They were the giants of legend, towering, monstrous, and unstoppable, the offspring of fallen angels and human women. The Bible calls them the Nephilim, but were they real? And could evidence of their existence still be hidden today? The story begins in Genesis, with one of the most controversial passages in the Bible. The sons of God saw human women, took them as wives, and their children became the Nephilim, giants, heroes of old. But who, or what, were these sons of God? Some believe they were fallen angels, cast out of heaven for their rebellion. Others suggest they were extraterrestrial beings, descending to earth with knowledge beyond human understanding. And then there are those who claim they were the descendants of a sacred bloodline, corrupted by forbidden unions. Whatever their origin, their children were something else entirely, beings of immense size and strength, who walked the earth as living nightmares. The Book of Enoch, an ancient text banned by the early church, tells the full story. 200 angels, known as the Watchers, abandoned their heavenly posts to take human wives. They taught mankind secrets they were never meant to know: sorcery, weapon-making, the mysteries of the stars. And their offspring, the Nephilim, were abominations, giants who consumed the land, who ruled with cruelty, who may have even practiced cannibalism. The corruption grew so great that God sent the flood to wipe them out. But did it work? Because later, in the Book of Numbers, the Israelites speak of encountering Nephilim in the land of Canaan. Giants so massive that the scouts sent to explore the land reported feeling like grasshoppers in their presence. So where did they come from? Did some survive the flood? Or did the fallen angels return to repeat their sin? And here's where it gets even stranger, because the Bible isn't the only ancient text that speaks of giants. The Greeks told of the Titans, colossal beings who warred against the gods. The Norse spoke of the Jotnar, towering creatures of ice and fire. The Hindus described the Daityas, demonic giants who battled the divine. Even Native American tribes passed down legends of red-haired cannibal giants who once stalked the land. Are these just myths? Or could they be distorted memories of something real? Because the stories don't stop there. In the 1800s and early 1900s, newspapers across America reported the discovery of giant skeletons, bones measuring 8, 9, even 12 feet in length. They were found in burial mounds, in caves, in places where ancient civilizations once thrived. But then, just as quickly as they appeared, the bones vanished. Sent to museums, to private collections, to the Smithsonian, only to disappear from the records entirely. Why? What were they hiding? And what about the megalithic structures that defy explanation? The massive stones of Baalbek, weighing hundreds of tons, moved and placed with precision we still can't replicate today. The pyramids, Stonehenge, Göbekli Tepe, were these built by human hands alone? Or did the Nephilim, with their unnatural strength and knowledge, have a hand in their creation? The deeper you dig, the more questions arise. Were the Nephilim the product of genetic experimentation? Were the sons of God actually ancient astronauts, as some theorists claim? And if so, what does that mean for us? Because there are those who believe history is cyclical, that what happened once could happen again, that the fallen angels may return, that the bloodline of the Nephilim could be resurrected. So I ask you, were the Nephilim real? Did they once rule this earth? And if they did, could they return? The evidence is overwhelming. From the shadowy pages of forbidden texts to the giant bones hidden in museum basements, the story of the Nephilim refuses to die. These weren't just myths. They were real, flesh and blood creatures that once dominated our world. And their legacy still haunts us today. Ask yourself, why does every ancient culture share nearly identical stories of giants? Why were massive skeletal remains found across America, only to disappear? What forbidden knowledge did the Watchers really bring to mankind? The pieces are all there. We've just been trained not to see them. But the truth has a way of resurfacing, no matter how deep they bury it. Police Garlight Wake Up Call. Police Garlight, this isn't just ancient history. The same forces that created the Nephilim are still at work today. Genetic experiments, secret excavations, the manipulation of human DNA. History is repeating itself right before our eyes. The question isn't, did the Nephilim exist? The real question is, what are they preparing us for now? Skull Stay Woke. Skull, the game is rigged. The history books are lies. But you have the power to seek the truth. Will you keep sleeping? Or will you join the few who dare to pull back the curtain? Drop fire in the comments if you're ready to go deeper down the rabbit hole. The next revelation will shock you to your core, if you can handle it. The choice is yours.